together for good to those who love God and they that are called. Confluence of events. All things working out for good. Different situations and circumstances coming together to form a significant outcome. It doesn't always start good. Sometimes it starts bad. Sometimes it starts even with disappointment. Sometimes it starts from failure. Sometimes it starts from success. Sometimes it starts from rejection. Sometimes it starts from love. Confluence of events can erupt at any point that when God decides to. God is the one that activates or creates the times and seasons, just as he says in Ecclesiastes. He says, times and seasons happen to them all. Joseph becomes the prime minister of Egypt. But where did this start from? He started from the confluence of events of him having a dream and him telling the dream. And then when he told the dream, they hated him from that point. They so hated him. One day he went to go and check on his brothers where they were, when they went to keep the sheep. And the moment they saw him, the officers, they said, behold, the dreamer comes. And instantly they plotted to kill him. All of them, all his brothers agreed that they were going to kill Joseph. But the moment they were about to carry it out, something happened that one of them had a different thought. He says, rather than kill him, why not let us sell him into slavery so we can make more money? If we kill him, we don't get anything. If we sell him into slavery, we still even make money. And the rest of them bought into that idea. Ordinarily, they are not even supposed to buy into the idea. But because there is a God that is behind the scene, that is creating or activating the confluence of events that will take Joseph from being the boy of the house to going through the university of hardship to become the prime minister in Egypt. Joseph did not go to any school. Joseph did not attend any university. Joseph except the university of prison, the university of the pit. He probably went to the high school of the pit, the university of prison. If you now go back to the book of Psalms, the Bible says that God already prepared a deliverer by sending Joseph ahead of his brother to Egypt. Confluence of events. Sometimes when these things are happening, when we're experiencing this kind of life issues, life circumstances, life events that are some pleasurable, some are not pleasurable. It looks like God hates me. It looks like, God, why am I rejected? It looks like, God, why is everybody hating on me? It looks like, have I made this wrong mistake? But the confluence of event of God to take you to destiny is that you will have to pass through that path. It's a personal journey. It is not a democratic journey. It's a solo journey. Once the hand of God is upon you, it may not be upon everybody. As long as the hand of God is upon you, not to be a pastor, not to be a preacher, not into the fivefold ministry, but even as somebody that will become great in life, there will be circumstances and situations that will happen even from childbirth to growing up to becoming that might be very, very unpleasant. What are the confluence of events you are going through in your life right now that looks threatening to your life, looks threatening to your health, looks threatening to everything around you? Yet, God is the one behind it. God is the one behind it. Remember Joseph's story.